Hi there, everybody. It's another challenge for these two teams and a challenge for us in the commentary box, as always. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith's with me.
Yeah, not too much of a challenge, I don't think. It should be a good game, this.
Southampton in action today against Manchester City. They love their away days, Manchester City, as the statistics show, with their record on the road in the league.
Well, look at the stats, Martin. 13 wins in 16 games. It's bound to breed an awful lot of confidence.
Signal from the referee, and off we go. Here's the Southampton team for you. Dusan Tadic comes in for Jay Rodriguez, who's disappointed recently. It's good to see them going with two strikers today. A couple of changes for Manchester City. Joe Hart starts in goal. David Alaba starts with Pablo Zabaleta in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos starts with Fabian Delph in the centre of the park. In attack, Edinson Cavani starts. He's been in great form recently. And they're going to get a throw in. The assistant working out which way it is. He's thrown the ball away to an opponent. Not deliberately, of course. Lovely one-touch football. The shot's on! Where's the post? Here's one more view of that effort from Raheem Sterling.
Well, I think he needed a bit more subtlety to the finish than just to put the laces through it, and hitting the post was a bad miss.
Jordi Classic. We've got some up-to-the-minute news from Alan McInally from Selhurst Park.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. It's been scored by Wilfried Zaha. A header flicked back over a stranded keeper. 13 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it.
It took very good stop here. And that will be a corner. Safety first there. Southampton lining up a substitution now.
You won't want to do that because he's an important player, but the board's up and the substitute's coming on.
Garcia. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. Cavani! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. It's a corner. Garcia! Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Easy for him to hang on. Austin. Jordi Classic. Down in South London is Alan McInally with a goal at Selhurst Park, Alan.
It's a goal for...
It shoots! We'll start again with a goal kick. Pablo Zabaleta. Garcia. Cavani! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
Garcia. Could be dangerous. Jordi Classic. Alan McInally's at the Britannia Stadium today, and he's got some news for us. Alan.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. 36 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Fabian Delph. Kroos. Jordi Classic. Austin. He's given it and got it back again. Kevin De Bruyne. Zabaleta. Two more minutes to be played then, added time. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Manchester City are on the attack now. Oh, in goes the cross. And that's dealt with the problem. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. It's Manchester City to start this second half. Kevin De Bruyne. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Brilliant football from this team. Garcia. Here's an opportunity maybe. Shot on! That's a brilliant goal.
And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Goal news from Bournemouth.
It's a second goal for Bournemouth. 51 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Yoshida. Jordi Classic. Brian Bertrand. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Pablo Zabaleta. Saints are going to make a change. Dusan Tadic. Kevin De Bruyne. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Garcia.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but...
And he could get away here. Up for grabs here. That's gone out for a throw-in. Sterling. Garcia. Found his teammate well. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. There's the ball in. Maybe a chance on the cross for Cavani. And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture for Southampton. They'll be hosting Spurs.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is
Jordi Classic. Dusan Tadic. He's made the save. No scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
They're playing Marseille in their next...
The break is definitely on. Garcia, super goal.
the way he stroked that into the top left-hand corner. One of the best goals he's scored this year, I'm sure.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Just one shot, but none on target for Southampton.
Oh, really poor. The manager's got to do better than this on the training ground. He'll be drumming into those players to hit the target when you do get the chance.
Southampton lining up a substitution now. And the away team want to make a change. Gaston Ramirez. Shots on here. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Well, he has cleared the danger. But that throw is definitely part of the attacking plan. Headed down to a teammate. And shoots! He certainly would have preferred that opportunity on his other foot. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Yeah, it is a weakness in his game, that. He really needs to be a little more two-footed than he is.
Oscar.
At least 2 minutes of added time.
That's a clever pass. Jurgensen. Well, the goalkeeper's had to make a save. And the shot was a decent enough one, but too straight. There we are, the final whistle has gone, and the game is over, and it has finished at 2-0. Great day for them to win the game.
The Barclays Premier League. Bournemouth 2, Sunderland 2, Chelsea 2, Burnley 0. Crystal Palace 1, West Bromwich Albion 1, Newcastle United 1, Everton 1, Southampton 0, Manchester City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1.
We are getting towards the business end of the Champions Cup. Here we are at the semi-final stage, Alan Smith.
Yeah, it's a nervous time because you've come so far, you've worked so hard, you don't want to blow it now.
And today, it's Manchester City against Marseille. Manchester City, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in that away victory against Southampton.
Yeah, and I think the confidence that they gained from that 2-0 win will be enough for them here today.
These two players, perhaps we picked out as the likely candidates to keep a special eye on. Alan Smith.
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Ricardo Rodriguez starts with Pablo Zabaleta in the fullback positions. In attack, Edinson Cavani starts. He's been in tremendous form recently.
Stefan Schöwöbel is the referee.
Well, there's a lot of nerves out there. I think you can sense it, Alan, as we prepare for the kickoff of the Champions Cup semi-final.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how experienced you are. I think nerves can...
I think it was a foul. The referee straight away has blown for it.
Well, it is an early yellow card here, and that rather sets the tone, perhaps, this referee. He might, I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to regret it.
We might, and it'd be interesting to see if that affects his game, because he's on a tightrope now.
Abdelaziz Barada. Jeje. The shot's on! Blocked by Rodriguez. Wasn't very good control. They've lost the ball. Ricardo Rodriguez. Gonna cross it. Jeje. Here's Diarra. Asana Diarra. Oscar. Ricardo Rodriguez. Garcia. Excellent passing, great interplay. Garcia, and in with the goal! Really, almost from another planet.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
It was some header. Well, it's Manchester City in front. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Jeje. Good forward play this from Marseille. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. It's a goal here.
A goal from Cavani, and what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Different angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Good work between these two. Marseille's corner. Okulu struck the post here. Abdelaziz Barada. He's got his shot off now. Very good stop here. Alessandrini.
Oscar. Garcia.
That will help ease the pressure.
Diarra.
Edinson Cavani. Batshuayi.
An extra 2 minutes of added time.
Garcia. Abdulaziz Barada.
Well, this team want to get this job done as quickly as possible. Remember, there's a second leg to come, but halfway through the first leg, a substantial... So the referee blows, and it's off and running for the second half of the Champions Cup semi-final.
Well, we're getting to the point now where nobody can afford to make a mistake.
Garcia. Cavani. Diarra.
Nkulu. Here comes the cross. Done well, the defender, to stop that cross.
Garcia. Oh, he's through. Cavani! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
A goal from Cavani, and the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Romain Alessandrini. Abdulaziz Barada. Shot on!
Well, the shot's well off target, and the defenders relieved, but they played a part, I think.
Well, they did. They didn't pick him up initially, but they just did enough to close him down.
And it's a replacement here of David Silva. Garcia.
Jeje. It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Manchester City to make it. Free kick against Alaba. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Alessandrini! Oh, well saved. The break is definitely on. Here's the shot, pushed onto the frame of the goal.
Play has stopped for a substitution. Going on the field is number 15, Jesus Navas.
Oscar! It's a gentle header, really, and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that with his eyes closed.
He'll be disappointed with the way he's given the ball away. And the ball's gone again. On that bench we saw the warming up, and now we're going to see the player coming on for Marseille. Mendy. Lassana Diarra. David Alaba. Garcia. Romain Alessandrini. Lassana Diarra. Here's Diarra. Good tackle. Garcia.
Very weak challenge.
Oscar! Hit the bar! He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. 3-0 now, almost over, and this should have a good impact on the next game, Alan.
Well, Manchester City go up against Crystal Palace after this, and they've certainly done the job out here, and they'll be confident of doing it again in the next one.
The shot's on! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. So they're setting up for the corner.
Substitution. Going on is number 15.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Garcia. Here's Sterling. Shots on here. They're certainly not sitting back here, this team. A near miss as they look to extend their lead. Well, that's the end of the contest. Well, it's the half.
Champions Cup, semi-final, first leg. Manchester City 3, Olympique de Marseille 0.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, as always, Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
And today, it's Manchester City against Crystal Palace. Several changes for Manchester City. Joe Hart starts in goal. Tony Kroos starts with Fabian Delph in the centre of the park. In attack, Edinson Cavani starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Here's the Crystal Palace team. Pap Suarez starts with Martin Kelly as the wide defenders. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Well, if they're going to do well here, Manchester City, and obviously they hope they'll do well, he could make the difference.
Yeah, I do like this boy because I think he gives defenders a headache with his movement and with his power. We want to watch here.
Goal kick here. James MacArthur. Now they've got to defend this corner. And in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. But, you know, you need to think long and hard before...
Shot off! Got in the way of that, blocked it well. James MacArthur. Manchester City have the ball again. Kevin De Bruyne. Ricardo Rodriguez. Good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount and the interception was timely, to say the least. Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Cabaye. Sergi Roberto. James MacArthur. And shoots! Coming up now, a corner. Cleared it well. Oh, in goes the cross. Too early, offside. Vincent Kompany. Garcia. Kevin De Bruyne. Toni Kroos. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. James MacArthur. Oh, lost possession here. Ricardo Rodriguez. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Garcia. Manchester City have the ball again. Garcia. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. He can hit it here. Very good stop here. That's brilliant work from the goalkeeper, not for the first time today. Fabian Delph. Sergi Roberto. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Sergi Roberto. Garcia. Here's Sterling. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. Kevin De Bruyne. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. We hope the second half will provide a lot more entertainment than the first half. It's not got a lot to live up to, has it?
No, they've been stale, they've been lifeless, they've been bereft of ideas, and both managers will be getting stuck into their players.
Fabian Delph. Garcia. Here's a chance to attack. Garcia. The shot's on! Well, he's cleared the danger. Sergi Roberto, substitute for Manchester City. Cabai. Garcia. Shots on here. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. It will be their throw.
Substitution going on now is number 8.
Sterling. Garcia. Close. Change coming up to Crystal Palace. Able to make a good interception. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. EA Sports will be presenting the semi-final second leg Champions Cup fixture. Manchester City, they'll be facing Marseille away from home.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a huge television audience and the stadium will be jam-packed for it.
Sterling. Vincent Kompany. Manchester City going to make a change here. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shot on! They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level and now they're pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front. Garcia. Good link up. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Out of harm's way, out for a throw. Oscar. Garcia. Close! And he knocks in the goal.
A goal from Cruz. Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Another angle on it here. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
City in the 79th minute, number 34.
It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
It's a problem for Crystal Palace, isn't it, having conceded?
Well, this game has taken a curious pattern, really. The one team trying to defend in numbers, and they couldn't do it. They conceded, now they're trying to go the other way, and it can be quite confusing for the players out there. Manager giving plenty of orders from the sideline.
Martin Kelly. Kelly! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. We've got 2 added minutes.
At least 2 minutes.
Gross. Manchester City get the result here they wanted. They've won. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, they'll be pretty happy with the way they played.
I think so. Yeah, they can take a lot.
The Barclays Premier League. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1, Crystal Palace 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 94 points. In second, Chelsea with 74 points. In third, Swansea City with 58 points. In fourth, Tottenham Hotspur with 58.
It's exactly how these matches over two legs should really be, because the home team did its job in the first leg. Now they're here in the away leg. Are they good enough to hang on to the lead that they got in the first match?
I think it will be tough for them. They're strong at home here, these teams, so I think defensively they're going to be right at it.
Olympique Marseille's lineup. Steve Mandanda starts in goal. Pisana Diarra plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of the park. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Oscar plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. In attack, Edinson Cavani starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Garcia. Marking your card, really, as we try to do. Main man for Marseille. Here he is.
3 in his last 3. The talisman for the team here, no doubt.
Garcia.
Coaching manual.
You've got room to hit this. And Dander's caught the ball and can think about setting off a counter-attack. Roma Alessandrini. Pisana Diarra. Michy Batshuayi. Manchester City have the ball again. Back it goes to the keeper. Fernandinho. Tackling here, and that's strong defending. Garcia. Get the ball in. Great stop. Cavani! That is a fantastic goal. Manchester City score here.
Well, sometimes as a defender you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Jeje. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Cross from Alessandrini. I mean, clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Garcia. That's given away possession. Abdelaziz Barada. The cross, got it away from the danger, no problem. Marseille get the corner. Here's another look now at Cavani's goal. He's got it away. Oh, great work by the keeper. Shoots! That's a very good goal. What a strike that was.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with his defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Different angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. You can see the deflection there. Corner. Jeje. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so there'll be a throw-in. Will it be for Marseille? Oh, nicely done. It could be a chance. Behind for a corner for Marseille. It's another very good save. It didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Half-time whistle goes in the second leg of the semi-final. So the referee blows and it's off and running for the second half of the Champions Cup semi-final.
Well, we're getting to the point now where nobody can afford to make a mistake.
An opening with some good controlled build-up. Abdelaziz Barada. Jeje. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Kevin De Bruyne. Garcia. Shots up! Great save! By a diving goalkeeper. Batshuayi. Abdelaziz Barada. Garcia. The referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Fernandinho, substitute for Manchester City. Played into the middle. Corner to come now. Heads it towards goal. Well, they cleared it for only another corner. No doubt about that, goal kick. The EA Sports continues its coverage from the Barclays Premier League. The fixture, Manchester City, they'll be facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, a lot of people.
He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop.
And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone.
Asana Diarra. And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. Asana Diarra. Substitution coming up for Marseille. Diarra. Abdelaziz Barada. Now the shot!
Well, he failed to keep his shot down.
Sterling. Marseille will make the substitution. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play. That's a penalty. The penalty, I think it was clear-cut, and the fact that the referee's not booked anyone is... And he scores from the spot.
Just hit it very hard and it's flown into the top of the net down the middle.
Off we go again, 2-1. Garcia. Now Fernandinho.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible.
Garcia! That's a brilliant goal.
And he's left the keeper looking silly there, beating him from so far out with a proper drive.
Another angle on it here. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Diarra. Asana Diarra. Close enough to keep the interest right to the end. The final whistle has gone here, and the game is finished at 3-1. Well, that's the end of this.
Champions Cup, semi-final, second leg. The Barclays Premier League. Bournemouth 2, Manchester City 1. Crystal Palace 2, Southampton 1. Leicester City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Liverpool 1. Stoke City 1, Swansea City 2. Sunderland 0, Arsenal 2.
Welcome everybody, I'm Martin Tyler and this is the Etihad Stadium. Well, with the rise of Manchester City, with the money that they've been getting from the Middle East, their games against the traditional top sides become more and more important now. And here we have City against Liverpool today.
No, that's right. I mean, everybody's having to cut the cloth with the financial fair play regulations, and City are aware of that more than most, but they've got a really good side, as have Liverpool, it has to be said.
Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Oscar plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. In attack, Edinson Cavani starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. This is the Liverpool side. Simon Mignolet starts in goal. Nathaniel Klein replaces John Flanagan, who's looked vulnerable recently. Daniel Sturridge is the main striker today. At the Liberty Stadium, Alan McInally has got some news for us.
It's a goal for Swansea City. 7 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. Rafael Varane. Nathaniel Klein. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. It's been top stuff here for Manchester City. Really happy at home, as that record shows.
16 wins in 18 games, it just says it all.
We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. But the cross coming in. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Keeps it going. And here's the shot. It's Liverpool who scored.
And he's left the keeper looking silly there, beating him from so far out with a proper drive.
Great news for Liverpool. They are in front. Oh, he's through. Cavani! And they are level. That is the equalising goal.
An equaliser from Cavani, and what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Well, the pitch not quite wide enough for him there. David Alaba. Garcia. Foul by the Manchester City player. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. He's put it in well. Goes for it with a fist. When they met before, nothing between these two sides. But listening to the manager in the pre-match press talk, he thinks that there will be something between them today in his team's favour.
Well, I think you've got to be bullish. I mean, there's not much to separate them, but if they come out here and they produce their best form, they've got every chance.
Kevin De Bruyne. Garcia. Javi Martinez. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. To score! And the ball's in. It's a goal!
Goal from Cavani. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Liverpool have gone behind here. Lovren. Attacking well here. He's crossed it well. chance! Wonderful finish!
A goal from De Bruyne, and that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? (3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. A minute to go of added time. That's half time now, and the score is 3-1. So far so good for Manchester City. Second half coming up. Sterling. Alan McInally's watching the game at Everton, and there's a penalty at Goodison.
It's a penalty for Chelsea. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. He steps up to take it. Chance. Oh, lovely. Straight down the middle. Always tough for goalkeeper. 49 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Rafael Varane. Substitution for Liverpool. Adam Lallana. Cavani. Well, at the Emirates we're hearing that one of the team's been reduced to 10 men, Alan McInally.
It's a red card for the visitors. They're down to 10 men. 56 minutes played. It remains 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Sturridge. Well, there's nowhere to hide for him today. He's just concentrating on his own game. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. On EA Sports, quick jog of your memory, the Premier League fixture. And here comes the counter-attack. Cavani! Goal! It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Well, this must have been very tight indeed, but we get the advantage of another look that the officials, of course, don't.
No, and it was such a close call, but the defence had squeezed and caught the lad offside, although he tucked it away well.
Edinson Cavani. Miralem Pjanic. Ivan Rakitic. We are in the last chance saloon for Liverpool.
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial bombardment here, judging by the way the centre-halves are going forward.
Substitute for Manchester City. Fabian Delph. And he's backheeled it nicely to a supporting player. He's kept it out. What about Liverpool's next game?
They're playing Southampton in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and it's got the look of an...
Shots on here. Trying to score with a one-touch.
Well, in hindsight, you know, I think he could have taken a touch before shooting, but he decided to hit it first time, and it was the wrong decision.
Fabian Delph. Nice return pass. David Alaba. At the Liberty Stadium, Alan McInally has got some news for us.
It's a goal for Newcastle United.
Lovren gives away a free kick. 3-1 here, and that could be that really, given the lack of time left. What do you think for the next game?
Well, Manchester City go up against...
Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Yes, it was a goal for Newcastle United. Alan McInally with that short break there, because I had to cut across him, I'm afraid, because of what was going on here. The score is now 1-1. Lucas.
I trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass.
He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Miralem Pjanic. Nathaniel Klein. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Now the shot! Keeps it going. And here's the shot. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. They're going to take the chance of sending up the goalkeeper as well. Someone's got to mark him. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. And it's come to an end here with the final whistle. Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't. And the little score line...
The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 1, Southampton 1, Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 0, Burnley 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Everton 2, Chelsea 2, Leicester City 1, Watford 2, Manchester City 3, Liverpool 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Crystal Palace 2.